Welcome to the Karate Training Centers. I'm Coach Marty Martin. I'm here with John Johnson, and we love to share Kenpo set karate with you. We're going to work on a technique today called wings of iron. If you're a Tracy's Kenpo practitioner, you'll know this technique out of Kata 4. There are a couple variations to the technique. Again, we're kind of working on that right punch, but remember, this can be used against a straight line attack. So technically speaking, it could be a single hand push, two hand push, but we're going to work the outside of the body, and you're going to see how that works. Okay, we're in position. Let's talk about the technique. We're going to do wings of iron B. Wings of iron B. All right, punch comes. We traditionally do an inward block. We come up with our elbow strike here. We're going to step through in a pigeon-toed stance, secondary elbow, come around with a check, and we're going to strike behind the temple with a hammer. That's the technique, wings of iron B. All right, now, here's my teachings in Kenpo set karate. What do I like? I like fans because they're faster, they parry, they deflect, and they allow us to set up complementary angles for our strikes, and that's what we're going to do with this elbow, and we'll get into that in a second. I'm in guard, punch comes, here's my fan. Now notice what happens when I use that inside fan. I use that as a slap and as a pull, bringing John Eddie's body forward so that I get this kind of lurching response. So that as that comes forward, that establishes this area open right here in the ribs, because in wings of iron, what are we going to do? We're going to strike down with that elbow strike into that soft tissue right below your lower rib. Now let's talk about that for a second. John Eddie takes position. You may have been taught to strike with a flat forearm in your elbow strike. That can work, but it's not as effective as using the point of your elbow. If you've ever been sparring and you've gotten hit with the point of the elbow on the shin or in your forearms, you know that it can hurt. So when we do this, we're going to rotate into that close kneel stance. We're going to drop the point of the elbow. In this case, the target is right below their lower ribs. Push-pull principle. I pull in here as I drop that elbow in there. Notice my other knee in my close kneel is there for a check. Now, from that position, as I step, I'm going to cross again because I want to use push-pull principle. As I step in here, I use the point of the elbow into the kidney area. My hand contours for a check. I step up and I strike. From that position, I can move up into my scoop kick, front kick to buckle the knee, and then work the body. Technically speaking, the technique stops after here. I like to finish techniques. You've seen some of our finishes. A great one in this one is scoop kick, either a crossbody side kick or a front kick. Work the opponent to the face, or face down, okay? All right, let's change places. I'm in guard. Here's my elbow strike. Notice what John Eddie's body did. Lurched. Okay, punch comes. What am I doing? Pulling and checking. There's my strike. Step around, point of the elbow. Boom. Now, from that position, again, right there, great place for scoop kick, front kick, take it with the side kick, and from that position, we've got them in a kneeling position where we can finish them off with a tie wheel kick, just like we did in another technique called flashing thong that is here in all of the stuff that we teach in Kenpo set karate.